Hey guys, blessings to everybody. I had to share this experience. You never know what a person is going through. Always be mindful that you never know what a person is going through. I uh, I was on the elevator with a guy. He got on, and I was taught that when you enter into a situation, a room or wherever, you speak. But he got on, I spoke, and he didn't speak back, and he, kind of, put his head down. We had to go up 14 floors, so it was a few. I had to be on there with that energy for like maybe like what, about 7 seconds at the most. Uh, and when we both got off the elevator, I told him, I said, "Have a nice day," even though he didn't speak, and he didn't speak back and respond to that, which is cool. But I had several thoughts. I'm like, okay, like, you know, does this dude, not, like something about me or whatever the case may be? Um, so time had passed, and I was doing my thing here at the place I'm contracted to do, my audio visual or whatever, and my audio visual work. And I went into the men's room, and there was a guy, a different guy, with the guy that was on the elevator. I'm not, yeah, the elevator that I was with. The different guy was comforting the guy that I was on the elevator with that didn't speak back, and he was telling him, "Man, look, it's gonna be okay. At least your kids are grown. So with your kids being grown, hopefully this divorce between you and your wife won't affect them as it would if they were kids." And one thing is, I'm glad that I passed the test spiritually because, a lot of times we are we encounter certain situations just so God can show us our growth or where we need growth at. And I thank God that I didn't, jump all into my feelings and was like, "Oh, he don't like black men. He is of a different race." No, he was simply going through something because the man was actually in tears, and the guy was comforting him. And in this society we're in, we're taught that a man, don't supposed to cry. It's supposed to be tough, chin up, chest out, no matter what's going on. But again, he was going through something, and in this society we're in, we're taught, chin up, chest out. A man's supposed to be tough. No tears. That's for punks. No, the realest man that walked this earth cried and shed tears, and that's Jesus. Check the scriptures. Jesus wept. There used to be one of our little graces we would say your grace, baby, before you eat. Yes, ma'am. Jesus wept. But look, my whole point of this is this. You don't know what someone's going through. You may speak to someone and they may not speak back because they are actually 2 seconds away from actually exploding, and they're trying to suppress their feelings. They could have been in a bad argument on their way to work while dropping off their wife. And their wife, the wife probably made the husband feel like trash. You don't provide enough. You don't. I'm tired of living in this one bedroom apartment or one bedroom condo or one bedroom home or whatever. You don't know. We don't know. That person could have got fired. That person could be considering suicide. You don't know. So my point is, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. You don't know what a person is going through, what they've been through, or what they're facing, or what they're getting ready to face. You know, uh, let's start, praying for people. Even if it's not out loud, say it silently in your head. Because you never know what a person is going through or what they're about to face. You don't know. You know, um, let's just make sure that we don't take things the wrong way, don't take it personal, but be of encouragement. Um, if you want to snap back with something nice. You speak to somebody that don't speak back, if you just feel like you gotta say something, how about just saying, well, I hope whatever it is, you're going through, if you're going through something, that it gets better for you. Or silence is golden. Don't say anything. Just remember, you never know what a person's going through because we're all going through something. But the key words are we're going through it and we're not staying there unless you choose to park and pull up your emergency brake. If you want to be stuck there, stay stuck there. But if you want to get out of it, you're going through it. Go through it. Don't park and make residence there. But remember, though, seriously, My bad. Sinuses. But and I'm not editing that out the video. Y'all watching it right now. I keep it raw and authentic. But seriously, keep in mind, you never know what a person's going through. Make sure that you try your best to stay that positive light in all dark situations. God bless you all.